Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala. We're back doing form 3 of a Sahih Salim type verbs. And our jither for today is Sin, Fa, Ra. Form 3, as we said. Right? The no', as we said, the type is Sahih Salim, meaning it does not have any alif or a waw or a ya as its roots. And the meaning of this verb is to travel. The fi'l madi, the past tense verb. What do we remember? We remember that we do from the form 1, we add an alif after the first radical. So sin, alif, fa, ra, and then fatas across the board. We want to make it dual, we just add an alif at the end. Safara. We want to make it plural, we add a waw, a jama', safaru. Want to make it feminine, we add the ta, ta'nith, a sakina, safarat. Want to make that dual, we just add the alif at the end, safarata. We want to make that plural, we add the noon and niswa, safarna. We want to talk to a male, we're talking to him, mukhatab, second person, safarta. We want to make that dual, tuma, antuma, safartuma. We want to make that plural, safartum, antum, safartum. We want to make that feminine, singular, safarti. We want to make that dual, safartuma. We want to make that feminine, plural, safartunna, antum, antunna, safartunna. And then ana, I, first person, singular, safartu. It's the same for both male and females. And then these, as we said, are the same. Safarna, safarna. That is your past tense. Form 3, safara, to travel. Al-mudari', we're going to add our present tense letter with a dhamma. Right? And we're going to put a kasra on the middle letter. Yusafiru. We want to make that dual. We add the alif, al-ithnain, and the noon for being marfu' since there's nothing in front of it. Yusafiruna. I said alif, al-ithnain, and I added the waw jama'. I apologize. Yusafirani. And then here for plural, the waw jama' and the noon, yusafiruna. No problem. We can make mistakes. This is mumarrasa. This is practice. Right? From yesterday's word. Feminine, tusafiru. Right? Tusafirani. Yusafirna. We add the noon and niswa here. Yusafirna. Talking to a male, you to a male, tusafiru. Tusafirani, add the alif al-ithnain, the waw al-jama', and then the alif al-ithnain and the noon for being marfu'. I said waw al-jama'. Here we add the waw al-jama', tusafiruna. Here we add for female, talking to you to a female, we add the ya al-mukhataba, the ya for the female we're talking to, and the noon of marfu', tusafirina. Tusafirani. And tusafirna, we add the noon of niswa here. Usafiru. And then these two are the same. Nusafiru. Now what happens, and we're just doing this so you know, you be aware when you read it. What happens when an, lan, idhin, or k come in front of it, our dhammas become fathas. Right? And our noons of marfu' get dropped. On our plurals, we add an alif to protect our waw. These two, this noon and niswa, it protects it. It never gets dropped. Right? If lam or la of nahiya, the prohibition, or in comes before them, then those dhammas would become sukoons. And we would drop our noons. Right? Of marfu'. And these two never change because of this noon and niswa. That's your fil mudari'. Like I said, I don't think I'm going too fast, and I hope that you're getting bored a little bit. Not that you stop, because we're going to get to a point where we need practice on some of the ones that have in other forms. But hopefully with this short repetition is getting easy, inshallah ta'ala. On command verbs, we don't have third person nor first person. Right? We only have second person. So we had tusafiru. What do? Right? We put a sukoon on our last letter here, or we drop our noons. We drop our ta in the beginning. Since our seen, our first letter, has a fatha on it, we don't need an alif, so we just say safir. Telling someone, travel. Safira. Safiru. Safiri. Oh, Safiri, just leave it like that, right? Safira and Safirna. There's noon in this one, never gets dropped. It's mebni, Safirna. طيب. Our fa'il, musafir. Our maf'ul, musafar. And our masdar, there are two of them for this form here. We say number one, safarun. And number two, musafara. That's your form 3 for the root, sa, sin, fa, ra. See you tomorrow for more, inshallah ta'ala. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.